Hello, shalom and marhaba. I'm Robbie Berman, your Israeli tour guide, and I want to share with you a secret about ancient Jerusalem. Most of the water to feed Jerusalem came from the Gihon spring in the Kidron Valley in the center of Jerusalem. But as the years went on, the population began to expand. They needed water for drinking, for bathing, for going to the ritual bath known as a mikvah, and also for the temple to help clean up the temple after the sacrifices were done. The water needs were greater than the Gihon spring could supply. So where did Jerusalem get its water from? Welcome to Solomon's Pools. In Arabic called Burak Suleiman, and in Hebrew called Brechat Shlomo. These three pools are 14 kilometers south of Jerusalem and are located in an Arab village called Khader, which is part of Bethlehem. At the end of the 2nd century BCE, the Hasmoneans built this pool behind me to gather the water from the 4 local springs located in the hills of Hebron, which borders this area. Now, since Hebron Hills are 930 meters above sea level, it was very easy to use gravity to bring it down to Jerusalem, which is only on the average about 800 meters above sea level. The aqueducts that were built to carry the water actually drop 85 centimeters for every 1,600 meters. I don't really know what that means, but it's supposed to sound very impressive. In the latter part of the 1st century, King Herod built this second pool and sent 3 aqueducts going north towards Jerusalem. One broke off and went to the Herodian, his winter palace. Another one, called the Lower Aqueduct, brought the water to the Temple Mount. And the third one went to Herod's fortress. And indeed, Herod's fortress was known for having a lot of spectacular fountains. For the record, King Solomon had nothing to do with Solomon's pools. These pools were built 800 years after he died. So why are they called Solomon's pools? Very simply, in the book of Ecclesiastes, which is supposedly written by King Solomon, he says, Asiti la'atzmi brechot mayim, lahashkot mehem ya'ar, someach etzim. I made myself pools from which to water the forest of growing trees. So people had a biblical verse to hang their hat upon, and also a legend began to grow that he used these pools for his 1,000 wives to allow them to go bathing. I'm hoping he had one pool for the bathing and another pool for us drinking water in Jerusalem. The Mamluks built this 3rd pool here in the 15th century, and the Ottomans and the British as well used this 3-pool system to bring water to Jerusalem. As you can see here, the remains of the British water pumping system used during the British Mandate of Palestine. This water system provided water to Jerusalem for 2,000 years until 1967. Judaism and other religions view water as a symbol of life. We all need water to live, and our body is made up mostly of water. I hope that in the very near future, the land that we live in has an increased amount, metaphorically speaking, literally speaking, of much, much water, more life than death. And hopefully one day we, all the people that are living in this land, can learn to live together peacefully. This is Robbie Berman, your Israeli tour guide, sharing with you a secret of ancient Jerusalem.